We've all seen the signs. The sanctuary is closed, but the church is very, very much open. Now, we all miss worshiping in person, seeing our friends, our church family, uniting with each other. We are blessed because of technology. We have that worship experience brought to us on a weekly basis, so we see not only the worship, but the messages of the church. But even though the sanctuary may be closed, we have to remember that we are the church. We are the ambassadors of Christ to this community. Now, I'm never going to find a cure for the coronavirus, but I can make life a little better for those who are being oppressed, for those who are suffering. We all pray that God will help our neighbors with the difficulties that they are facing. What we need to do is follow those prayers with contact. Call the person, ask them, how are you doing? Is there anything I can do for you? Let them know that you care. Our church has many, many, many ministries and programs. And remember that we are the ambassadors sent to accomplish these ministries and this work. We can help prepare a meal for someone who is recovering from an illness or a stay in the hospital. We can contribute financially to help with any programs that our church is sponsoring, like providing the Chromebooks and backpacks for our children. When you go shopping, you can add a few groceries to your cart so that we can give them to our local co-op. There are many ways that we can let our light shine. There are many who need to be helped and uplifted during this time. We have to develop the attitude that others see Christ through us. You remember the beginning of the book of Acts, when Luke writes, "Oh, Theophilus, boy, do I have a story to tell you." And he does. And we're introduced to the worshipers, about 100 of them in the upper room. They're waiting for the Holy Spirit to come. Now, I know they were depressed. I know that they felt defeated. And they were probably sitting around murmuring, "Oh, woe is me, what can I do?" And then Peter jumps up in the middle and says, "Well, let's go do what he told us. Let's go save the world." And they did. They went out and thousands became Christians. They didn't flock to a church or a building to worship. They let others know their love through Christ. It's easy for us to have doubts. Even John the Baptist had that. Remember when he was in a cell and he called his disciples and he said, "Go and find the master and ask him this question. Are you really the one? Or do I need to look for another?" Jesus smiled and said, "Go and tell John what you have seen. The sick are healed, the hungry are fed, the abused are loved." That's the action of the church. We go forth and spread that love of Jesus throughout this community. And he gave us that promise in his last words to us before he ascended into heaven. Remember, brothers and sisters, I'm always with you. Thank you.